Hi.
Now you gotta start over.
Why? I'm saying hi.
Welcome to 2020.
Babe, this is not a New Year's post. It's February.
I know,
We
but
made-
they haven't seen us on video in 2020. Right, y'all? Okay, thank you.
Alright. Okay.
So happy first post of 2020. First video post of 2020. Y'all have heard of drunk history, but we are inclusive of all types of intoxication and all people. So this is intoxicated their story.
Wow. That was pretty creative.
That's nice, huh?
That was nice. I'm not that intoxicated though. Just wow. That was shade.
No, it wasn't shade.
Yes. So
Talking about me.
like my love just said, what did you call it, babe? Intoxicated their story. So
Or our story.
this is day 1 of our 25 days of Chanel and Causha. It's our anniversary month, y'all. February.
It's our anniversary. Anniversary.
It is. It's our anniversary month.
Do you know what today is? Okay.
Now that I can't concentrate. February 25th, 2005 was the first time Causha and I ever said a word to each other. So that is when we entered each other's lives. So this upcoming February 25th will be our 16th year, right?
Well, it's our 15th anniversary.
Going into the
our
16th
year.
Yes.
Yep.
And
It's the number of completion.
16?
No.
I don't think so.
It's not.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that.
That's great.
Anyway. So why don't you tell the people what we're going to be talking about?
I'm working my way up to it.
Okay.
So they can understand the point of the 25 days of Chanel and Causha.
But we are already at 2.5.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so we're going to take 25 days and do a different thing each day. And we got some interesting suggestions from our friends and family over on Facebook. Yes, and so for today, day 1 of our 25 day of Chanel and Causha, or also known as 25 Days of Love, we are telling a story. And we are going to start with, and we're also going to take another shot. This is not the first shot I've taken tonight. We're going to take another one. So, what is the story about, babe? What are we talking about tonight?
Well, we're kicking it off with talking about the story of us getting together.
Yes. How did that happen?
Picture it. Sicily, 1942. No. All right. So, I think best to start with me, right? So,
I don't know yet.
It's towards the end of 2004. A coworker / friend of mine at the time told me that she had a friend that she would like me to meet, that she thought I would, be good for, be into. And I was like, oh, is she fresh out of a relationship? And she was like, yeah. I said, yeah, I'm not really looking to heal another broken heart. I'm kind of exhausted with that. So I 86'd it. Okay, fast forward about 6 months or so, or 4 months or so. I'm out of a situationship, and she's like, the same friend. My friend is still around. If you want to, I said, all right. You know what? I can always use another fuck buddy.
Pause. So, yes, on my end, my friend told me about Causha, and
what'd she tell you?
She was just like, oh, I work with this person, and I think you would think, at the time we went by she, so I think you'll think she's cute. And I was like, okay. I'm sure I'll be out in Atlanta at some point. We can hang out. We can kick it. We can go to Waffle House. We can do whatever. Oh, that's right. You don't do Waffle House. I'm sorry.
You didn't know
IHOP.
that at the time.
I didn't know that at the time. So
Waffle House kills y'all. All right.
Anyway, so yeah, I was like, sure, and
I
then
have to cut that out.
and then I basically got shot down because Causha was like, nah, I can't even, which was good because I was recently unraveling a fucked up toxic relationship and it would not have been good timing. So good job, babe. Your intuition was sharp for that like couple of seconds.
Almost always is couple seconds. You know, it's quick with it.
So yeah, and then a couple months went by and then I got a text message one day on my flip phone. Flipped it open and I saw this. Was it a 770 number? No, it was a 678.
Yeah.
678 number. And do you remember what the text
Actually,
message?
it was a 404, but...
have you had all three of those numbers, though?
No. I had 678
Oh, never mind.
404, but... I actually don't remember what I said other than, hey, what's up?
Mm-hmm. You hadn't have said something else than that, babe. Because I would have been like, what? What's up?
Like, hey, what's up? This is Causha. This Chandra's fan.
I don't think that's what you said.
I did say that.
I feel like you had to come with something else other than that.
Oh, come on. That's interesting enough.
Okay. So then, yes, I got whatever text message, and then I responded. And then we didn't talk on the phone that night, I don't think. I think it was the next night or something like that.
Day, yeah.
The next day. And
we text for a while, and you were you said you were, well, you only recently told me that you were otherwise engaged, and now I know what that otherwise engaged usually is. When I text you for the first time.
Oh, okay.
So you said you were going to text me when you got home because you were working. I was in Atlanta, Chanel was in the Bay.
Mm-hmm. How many thousands of miles is that in between us? Oh, that's a sexy ring. Can you show me that ring again, babe?
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
I did. Anyway, so yes. So we were long distance for
9 months.
9.
Oh, wait. No.
We jumped a bunch of shit.
We jumped a whole bunch of shit. So anyway, that was a long thing. Fast forward, we talked for a couple months, and then on what's it called? In the middle of the night on April 1st.
On April Fools.
I asked you to be my girl.
Mm-hmm.
I was like resistant. I didn't want to ask, and then I asked.
Yeah.
And you said, almost as if you were waiting for me to ask, "Of course I will." Causha. I was like, "You really let me stress all that."
I don't know why you're stressing.
And so February 25th, then that was April 1st. And then you started making plans to come out to Atlanta almost right away. So you came out in June 2005. It was Pride.
It was Pride, but let's talk about what happened when I came off the plane and walked to meet you and my two friends who met me at the airport. And so I walk over with my bags, and Causha is supposed to be like standing with my friends, and I get there and I was like, where's Causha? Causha wasn't where Causha was supposed to be. And then one of them was like, I think she's in the bathroom. And so I turn and I look, and here comes Causha walking out the bathroom and sees me, and it's like your whole body and soul was just snatched back.
Pause.